Good morning, it's Friday morning. What a bizarre night that was. Oh, I've been awake since about 5. So, last night, a cyclist rode past and shouted arsehole, which was really sweet of him. My side door was open, so just come tell me what the issue is, and then we'll just talk about it. That's what you do when you're in school, do you know what I mean? When you're in play school, it's just shout stuff. So I always feel really bad because it just looks like I'm attacking cyclists, but it's cyclists that keep attacking me, alright? So yeah, for whatever reason he didn't want me here, so that's fine. So that started the night off. About 9 o'clock that was. And then this morning, it must have been about 5:30. So I've been here a couple of times, and I know there's 2 guys that turn up and go for a jog about 5:30 in the morning, and 2 different cars obviously. There's loads of space over there, you can see it, there's big space over there. I made sure there's loads of room. Well, I heard someone, about the time that they pull up, skid behind me, as in skid to a stop, and I was like, what the hell? So that sort of obviously alerted me, and then that car just sat there, and then the other car pulled up, and the guy got out and was like, yeah, there's a van parked here with no lights on. And I was like, so bearing in mind at 5:30 it's as light as it is now, effectively. The van's baby blue, so it's not green. It's well lit where it's sitting, and the gap behind me is enormous. Now if you can't see a big blue van, you really shouldn't be driving. Because I could be parked here going for a jog. So, and then it was just and the bloke went, oh yeah, and then the other guy went, yeah, police car, and the bloke went, yeah, and they drove off. He went, yeah, have a good day, yes sir. How bizarre. So, do you know what, I got up earlier, I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm not staying here anymore. Right, let's go get work done and I'll speak to you after work. There we go guys, another luxurious shower. Lancaster services. Them ones are different to the other ones because the other ones are multi-roomed, so you get more than one person in one room, which sounds a bit weird. But these are just one person to one shower, which sounds like the other one has more than one shower. I don't know, I just basically mean there's 2 showers in one room, so there's more of you, whereas this is one shower to one room. Anyway, I genuinely thought that bloke was holding that sign up, and I was trying to read it, when they protest people. And I was like, no flames allowed? I was like, what? Oh, praise the Lord for rain. Praise the Lord. Look how quiet it is. No one comes out because it's a little bit wet. Thank God. It shouldn't be it's supposed to rain for the next week. Oh, thank God. I'm so pleased, honestly. Just saw me pop to the old Tesco's. I've done all my crap with Billy, as in rubbish and everything else. He's all cleared out. Yeah, it's a bit moist outside, guys. Let's have a look, see if I parked all right. I don't think I did. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, probably right. I'll sit in the front for a little while. It's another week done, guys. Oh, that was a long week, sort of. Yeah, it's a bit of a lie, actually. It wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. Payday next week. Woohoo! Fucking payday! Excited like everyone else. Right, we are parked at... I can't remember the name. I always think Snowdon, but that's obviously the entirely wrong country. Let me check where we are, guys. Silverdale. That was the place we went to. You can tell I'm a bit excited, guys, because it's Friday. You know that little beach we went to and I said, woo, 100 subscribers. That's this place there. Yeah, I had a little plan to go. There's like a sightseeing thing or something on the map, and instead of going downwards to the beach, you go sort of upwards and to the. I think there's like a beauty spot up there, and as there's no one around, in a little while we're gonna head up there, guys and girls. So that should be fairly exciting. Sorry if I'm a bit annoying talking like this, but I'm a bit excited because yeah, I get 2 days off. 2 fucking days off. Right, I'm gonna unload my shopping and probably park up a little bit better, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye. Rough out there, Jesus. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. I had some neighbours last night. I had some neighbours. I had a old VW camper behind me. God, his engine was loud. Bless him. It was like one of them T4s. I'm not very good with the VW campers, so he goes. I know they're T's, isn't they? T. I don't know what. Oh, that was a low one though. That must have been like a T3 or a T4. But he started up about 6 this morning. And it's like blah 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 blah. Like Jesus Christ! I thought my van sounded bad. Yeah, and then there was a little caddy sitting there. I think it's caddy. They're like a smaller VW vans. Surprising what people stay in, really. I think people look at this van and go, "Ooh, that's small." But honestly, this is like one of the bigger vans you see on the roads. Like a lot of people use them really, really small VW campers, the really small ones. So, and this is the same size as a VW camper, really, when you think about it. It just hasn't got all the gizmos inside. So, cool. Nice chat about campers there, guys, for you. Yeah. So, been looking at the old maps, my guys, and it looks like Arnside, because we're currently in Silverdale, which is it's like Lord of the Rings, guys, isn't it? Arnside is about I don't know, I'll probably say about 45 minutes from here, going the route that I want to go, walking obviously, because on the way there's Arnside Knott. Which I think is some sort of sightseeing thing, type 2, can't talk. Some sort of sightseeing, not sightseeing, but it's like I think you can either look over Arnside or look over Morecambe Bay or something along them lines. So what we'll do is we'll have a bit of breakfast and then we'll check out Arnside Knott and then we'll head to Arnside. No, I ain't got to do much in Arnside because I know there's not a lot there because we went there before. I'm just going to add some more things. I light this up for you. Because I've got them there, haven't I, guys? You can't see from that angle, really. I'm going to add that one to there. And that finishes off that section there. Then we could do up here, couldn't we, guys? What do you think? What do you think, guys? We could go up here, couldn't we? All along there. Because I found all these beer mats when I was moving out of my flat, and I found my double-sided tape, so I'm going to stick them all on there and I'll show you the results in a minute, guys. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Adds a bit of colour, doesn't it, guys? Obviously not everyone's taste. It's a little bit busy for me, actually, to be honest. But I was going to put JDW van life across there somehow. Need someone with a bit of artistic talent to draw that on there for me. I'd probably find someone at a festival, wouldn't I? Yeah, let's put that there. I'm trying to cover up all the cheesy writing. So, should it give me low, 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 low? That was me singing, guys. Okay, so ready for breakfast. I'm gonna do my usual Saturday. I'm gonna have eggs on bread, eggs in a sandwich. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out. Yeah, so I'll smash this out and then we'll go for our little walk and see where we end up today on our little adventure. Speak to you in a bit, guys. The one thing I noticed, guys, on my travels, if anyone in a bit more permanent situation like myself, if you haven't got a very good Wi-Fi setup, if you haven't got that Starlink or whatever it is, don't be disheartened, basically, if you pull up and you've got like 1 bar 3G. Because what I've noticed now, 3 months in here, because I've had my phone in my pocket on that hoodie in there, because that's got 4G. I've had it on the front seat, hanging over, just from the cable plugged into the jackery. It just acts like a dongle. And what you'll find is, it doesn't always work, but it has most times for me. You will find a certain spot which will get better 3G or 4G. You'll get a couple of bars more. You're not going to get a full whack. But that's just, I thought that'd be interesting to tell you. And also, little things you do in a van, I've noticed. So my van acts like a bit of a, kind of like antenna. I don't know, anyone watching this with a bit of knowledge is going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? But bear with me. So if you open a door, you upset, like, how it's receiving the signal, which sounds common sense, but like if you shut a window or open a window, even my curtain, my blackout curtain, if I open that or shut that, it will knock the signal out. So there's like loads of various things that can affect your signal. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my sandwich, guys. Also, guys, another tip for you. So if you haven't got hot water on board, you can't be bothered to boil your water to do your washing up and everything. If you just want a quick wash up like I do, what you do is you take your hot pan, you put that in the water first, and that heats up your water. Obviously while your pan's still hot. Then you take it straight off, put it in there, and that will literally heat the water up, as if it's like washing up water. And then you're good to go then after that. So obviously, also you're really sparse for your water, so I'm getting better and better at not wasting water. So I'll use like the exact amount I need to wash up my 6 things. And then that water's dirty at the correct level. You'll learn all this stuff if you're starting out, and it'll come naturally as well. So, all done, guys. All washed up. That's nice breakfast as usual. Breakfast for review, guys, as usual. Okay, so we have solar running today while we go for our little walk. We've got 9 coming in, 4 going out. That 4 won't be going out soon because that's just charging the old GoPro. Yeah, so we should get up to about 20 while we're out, I reckon. So it's all good. Multiple things going on. Trying to create energy and do bits and bobs. It's great. It's a really challenging lifestyle. And if you're like that in your personality and you enjoy a challenge every single day, you will love van life. Right, let me get ready and we'll head out. So everyone loves a trial, right, guys? So yesterday I went to the petrol station. I just put a tenner in, right? And I only had it in cash. And then I filled it up. It was £10 one. I was like, oh. Didn't think. I went in the shop and I was like, got to the till and I was like, oh, I ain't got left all my change in the van. So I give him in the van. I was like, I haven't got it. Oh, I left a penny in the van. So I was like, surely they can give me a penny. Do you know what I mean? The amount of money they make on petrol. And she was like, yeah. I was like, I'll go get it, shall I? She was like, yes, please. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I had to walk all the way back to the van for 1 penny. I know, guys, I'm being a cheapskate. And we're off, folks, we're off. See you later, Blue. Here we go. So off to Arnside Knott first. It's about an 8-minute walk up this little slope. And this isn't going to be a long one, guys. He says, without actually knowing the walk at all. No, I don't think so though. I think it's about 45-50 minutes to Arnside, if that. So let's see where we end up. So much cooler, guys. It's so nice. Still not cold, but I love doing these little builder walks. So like little muscle builders in between my big walks. It just tops you up, keeps you moving, keeps that hip moving, so I don't seize up. Alright, we're just on an upward at the minute, so I'll speak to you in a bit. I just walked under that, guys. This is held up by like one tiny tree. Scary. Fucking hell, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Still going up, guys. Jesus. For anyone that knows the lakes very well, so to my left, that's Grange over Sands there, and then behind that, that's Barrow and Furness and Ulverston. So Barrow is right round there, but here on this initial island, Grange over Sands, that is Levens. There's the bridge to cross over to Grange from Arnside, just down to the right there. Great, isn't it? Like I said, guys, Arnside Knott. It's amazing. It's a really good view. Just for that little 10-minute walk up that hill. So it just shows whenever you're in the lakes, usually. Am I in the lakes? I don't think I am. What we've got again. It's like natural. I'm not crossing their path this time, so I think they're a bit more relaxed. Boots are starting to give way, guys. Starting to slip on the rocks. The soles are going, I think. It's annoying. Let's get some. I need to buy all proper wear, like walk wear as well, you know? Because they are getting more intense, aren't they, the walks? It's slipping all over the place, guys.
Turn left on High Knott Road, then into 80 yards. Make a sharp right turn on High Knott Road.
Big houses on this road, guys. big houses. We're talking mill or more houses. Yeah, let's get on with the camera as usual. Friendly though. Everyone I walk past said hello. So, I don't think I'm the most threatening guy in the world, though, am I, to be honest? So down this hill and we're at Arnside. So if I didn't stop, 15 minutes probably. So yeah, it's good. I'm going to find a shop and a toilet. Van life life. Pretty looked down, guys. Busy. There was just a rat there, guys. Just ran back in his hole. So that's actually a viaduct little bridge, guys. That shows you how much I know. It was first built in 1856. It's actually a railway viaduct. can't drive across it. I thought it was quiet. Yeah, 1856. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? It stinks down here, guys. It stinks like sewage. But anyway, let's start a reflection of Arnside. Arnside's really pretty. Hello, we're back at the van. So suddenly we cut to me sitting in the van, guys. Right, so what happened was I was sitting there filming, made myself comfortable on the toilet. I filmed that timer, so I was kind of like just holding the phone up like that to the timer. Literally, as I brought my phone back down, the door opened, and it was a woman as well. So she was like, "Ah, sorry," and I was like, "No worries." Didn't know what to say. I was doing a number 2 as well, guys. It was like probably the most embarrassing moment of my life. You can laugh behind the screens, guys, it's fine. Yeah, not great, was it? Obviously then the door was open, so the door said engaged. I mean, if you zoom in on that timer, I think you can see it says engaged, 13 minutes left. For whatever reason, it malfunctioned when she tapped her credit card and it reopened the door again while I was still in there. I came out of the toilet really quick, obviously, because the door was open anyway. And there was like a phone number on the wall. When she came back out, I didn't really want to see her again, but I was just like, I'm so sorry for that. She was like, it's not your fault. I was like, I'm now calling this number on the toilet to find out. If you're laughing, guys, I don't blame you, but that wasn't funny for me. It was so unfunny, in fact, that I immediately left Arnside. Nothing wrong with Arnside at all, but they do need to sort their toilets out, because if there was a little girl in there, or a little boy, or you know, it's bad enough for a grown man being in there and a woman walking in. So a woman, possibly worse actually, for a woman sitting on the toilet, I don't know. And a man walks in, or a little boy walks in on a woman. Anyway, I did ring that phone number and I did give them a bit of an ear bashing, guys, so I've told them they need to ring me back with what they're going to do about it. They need to close the toilets, because that's just completely out of order, guys. So there you go, that's why we suddenly cut back to the van. I'm not so embarrassed now, but that's not good, is it? Come on, you know, especially when I know I'd done nothing wrong and I'd paid to use that toilet as well. So it's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, so there we go, guys. Oh, I'm in the editing suite, guys. Using my little makeshift table. Look how utterly stunning my view is whilst I'm editing. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, guys? Really pretty. That's why it's one of my weekend stops, because it's so lovely. I don't know what to do tonight, guys, or tomorrow. It's only Saturday night. I wouldn't mind going for a little walk tomorrow again, but it's hard to know where, really, because I can't go too far tomorrow. I'll have to do a bit of research tonight. I'll put up now how I'm watching movies at night times. I use the little selfie stick and I'll pop it up on the phone and I just create a little TV. Plug my headphones in and it's awesome. It's just like, it's great, I love it. That's what I do now, so. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. Alright, let me have a little research and I'll speak to you in a little while. Morning. Oh man, the allergies are strong today. Oh, Jesus. I just had some Nutella and crumpets, as you can see now. Yummy. My new favourite thing I discovered. Only because my butter went off, so I was like, what else can I use? Nutella, sorted. Just sitting there staring at this door for about half an hour. And there's that tower that I've pointed at before. It's called the Arnside Tower, or Peel Tower. Saying it's about a 10-minute walk. I'm wondering if we should just have a little hike down there. I've just got one small problem. That's all I've got, guys. That's the only thing holding me back a little bit. And we're off, folks. Hopefully it's not too far. I'm going waterless. So, I thought I had some water in the front cab, but I don't. It's annoying. That was a really nice vibe this morning. So, I had about 6 vans there last night. So I was in the same place as before Friday night. And yeah, everyone was just chilling with the doors open and everything. Yeah, it was nice. Okay. So, can you just walk down that farm track? What are those people doing there? Oh, this is mildly terrifying. Okay then. It's gonna act natural. That were horses, guys. That was a bit scary, that one. Here we are, Arnside Tower. I knew it had crumbled away on the other side, from the side we can see it. There we go, guys. It's a beaut. So I researched this a little bit. So it was built in the late 1400s or beginning of 1500s. Usually they're attached to a hall or a building. This one's unique because it was built on its own, but once you're actually next to it, it's enormous, man. It looks really small. So there's the van, all shaky hands. You see how I'm joined by like 1 million vans last night. It was, I'm testing my memory now. Oh God, I think it was damaged really badly in the 1800s. Well, there was a fire in the 1600s, that's right. Then it was damaged really badly in the 1900s, beginning of. And yeah, it's just crumbled away. Insane that there used to be like a fully built tower though, isn't it? I mean, or Peel Tower, as they're known. Beautiful. Really, really beautiful building. You can see how it's all been destroyed on the other side. I'm not going to go in, guys, because obviously it's not very safe. But I'd love to go in there. But common sense prevailed. So over there, so yesterday we were right at the top of there, basically, but on the other side. And then we've just walked down here to it. It literally did take 10 minutes, so beautiful, guys. I think that rounds off the weekend, to be honest with you, which is a shame. I say that because it's now 11 o'clock and I've got to go put some more diesel in the van, probably make my way back to Preston, unfortunately, ready for our weekly vlogs. So I say unfortunately because it's just boring week stuff, isn't it? But it was a lovely weekend, to be fair. I was just going to say one thing. Ever since I've done van life, I never came across so much wildlife before in my life, and I'm a country boy. Horses, cows, sheep, everything in close contact with me. So, right, cool, guys. We're off. Make my way back, and that's it. We're done. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care.